Welcome aboard the Bitcoin Express. My name is Chase. Let's get to it. Everybody hates paying taxes. And even those that don't mind, they certainly don't enjoy paying it. And today's story is very interesting. We're going to talk about Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan won't tax cryptocurrency mining. And listen in because what you'll learn today might be very valuable to your life and to your future. So please pay attention. As the article reads, Kazakhstan's lawmakers won't be taxing cryptocurrency mining until the mined crypto is exchanged for fiat money. According to a legislative analyst at a local blockchain association, cryptocurrency mining will not be treated as entrepreneurial activity, but rather as purely technological progress. Now, what makes this different is that when someone mines cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, they are taxed on the mined Bitcoin, even if they don't sell it for cash. So if someone say mines Bitcoin and it's worth $10,000 and they're with their income bracket, they pay 30% tax. So they mine the $10,000 Bitcoin, they need to pay $3,000. And what doesn't make sense and what's very funny about it is you can't even pay the tax in Bitcoin. You need to sell it for dollars. And that is funny because that's, for example, saying, let's say you have a house. You don't pay part of your house as a tax. You pay a tax after you sell it, after you get cash. So this is a big deal. And it is a big deal because people and businesses will start moving to countries that are crypto friendly. Over here, I have a list of 7 countries where cryptocurrency investments are not taxed or have very favorable taxes. So on the list, first we have Germany. And what I like about this list from Forbes is at the end they include a nomad score, which is the overall score of whether it's worth it to move to a country. So they have a score of 4.42 with the nomad score because they have fast internet, safety, great nightlife, freedom of speech, English speaking, LGBT friendly components helping to boost that score. So this might be a very good reason for someone who is invested in cryptocurrency or a business that is involved in blockchain and cryptocurrency to pick up their belongings and move somewhere like Germany. Also on the list, we have Singapore. We also have Portugal. Number 4, we have Malta. And Malta is a very crypto-friendly country, which is why one of the largest crypto companies, Binance, actually picked up, moved from China, which is very hostile to cryptocurrency, and they moved their headquarters to Malta. And as you're watching this, I want you to understand that you as a person have the ability to vote with your feet. If you're not happy where you live for whatever the reason is, or maybe it's because of taxes, you can get up and move. A lot of people have this self-limiting belief that, oh, I can't get up, I can't move, I'm stuck. But that's simply not true. Especially if you're young and you're single, it's much easier than you think to get up and move across the state or move even across the country. Maybe once you get married and have some kids, it could be a little harder. But the truth is, in the end of the day, it's very possible to get up and move. Some other countries that are crypto friendly: Malaysia, number 6, Belarus, number 7, Switzerland. What's interesting about Switzerland at the end with their nomad score, they only scored a 3.06, and that was brought down by a very expensive cost of living, but brought up by great factors otherwise, from safety to places to work from to freedom of speech. So as a business or as an individual, don't just take the taxes into account. You also have to take in other things about a country, such as the cost of living, the cost of housing, the culture. So over here we have a list of countries that are friendly to cryptocurrency and the ones that are hostile. So the ones with light green or dark green, they are friendly or moving towards friendly. So still on the list we have places like America, we have Australia, we have many places in Europe. And then the ones where it's banned or hostile, you'll see will be in China, places such as Brazil, Argentina. So people are going to start getting up, packing their belongings, and moving to countries where they are treated better. And this is in regards to cryptocurrency, but this happens right now, and it's happened. Actually, I was going to say it happened in the past, but the truth is this didn't happen in the past. But people are now able to move anywhere due to the technology we have and the advancement in airplanes. So even in America, we'll talk about New York. I have an article here, and the headline reads, New York City is getting so expensive that even Wall Street bankers are bolting. And it's not the only major city the wealthy are abandoning. And in the article, it speaks about multimillionaires leaving New York City, and it says it's mostly due to the cost of living and especially the taxes, and they're moving to places, for example, such as Florida. But it's not only New York City that rich people are leaving. They're also leaving places such as San Francisco, where I think the article I read this year was that if you make $106,000 in San Francisco, you're average, you're middle class, just getting by. So they're moving to other places. And where, you see another article I have here from Forbes, New Yorkers are leaving the city in droves. Here's why they are moving and where they're going. So where are they going? We have a list here of the places in America with the cheapest taxes. So starting at number 1, we see New Hampshire, and then 2, Alaska, number 3, Wyoming, number 4, South Dakota. Let's be real though. These places are much different than places such as New York or California. These aren't the states that New Yorkers or people from California are moving to. But then we have places such as Florida. Very, very nice state with cities such as Miami. We have Texas. In Texas, we have Dallas. We have Houston, Washington, Tennessee, Pennsylvania. There's Philadelphia. So a lot of people have this idea is to make it, I need to be in New York City. I need to be in California. But what they don't realize is they can move to one of these states and they could enhance their life overall and pay less taxes. And to truly understand the difference taxes make over the long run, let's say over 20 or 30 years of your life, you must read this book by Tony Robbins. It's called Money, Master the Game. And in the book, he talks about the differences in paying taxes and the outcome it will have in your future. He uses examples such as the difference between paying a tax of 3% versus a tax of 5% over a 20, 30, or 40-year period will make a huge difference in the end of the day. And he himself, very successful and a millionaire, he was living in California. No problem, right? He can afford anywhere he wants to live. But he was very upset, and he dedicates a whole chapter in this book actually to this topic about moving places that are more favorable for living and taxes. And he himself personally moved from California to Florida. And he does mention, he didn't settle. He didn't just say, oh, I'm going to go move to a place that's cheap. He traveled all over America. He traveled around the world. And he came to the conclusion that California wasn't the only place he can live and enjoy his life. There's many other places, and he chose Florida. And in addition, something he mentioned in the book that I think is very valuable, I just want to share it with you guys. It doesn't have to do anything with taxes or living in certain states or countries. He says probably the single worst investment that anyone can make with their money are mutual funds. And the reason is they're actively managed. There's many fees, hidden fees, and in the end of the day, you're not really saving any money at all. You might even lose money. And most people that use their 401k at work, they don't even know what's inside of it. If they go in and they look at it, ask about it, they'll find out that most of the time it's a mutual fund within their 401k, which even adds more fees. So the goal of today's video is to understand that you are not trapped. We have the power today to vote with our feet. If you're not happy with your situation, for most places, especially in America, you do have the ability to get up and move to another state, and you can really enhance your life. Again, I really recommend this book. I'll leave a link in the description below. Maybe one of the best books when it comes to personal finance, and I think you'll really enjoy it. I want to thank you for listening today. I hope you found value in today's video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I hope to see you again. Have a great day.